In a world where consumerism is constantly evolving, staying informed is your best defense. Consumer-oriented businesses continue to employ clever and sometimes invisible strategies that encourage us to open our wallets a little wider and a little more often. But this video can be your guide, equipping you to shop smarter, resist unnecessary temptations, and make decisions that benefit your wallet and well-being in the long run. But does this mean that all these schemes are all evil? No, some may actually come from the noble intention of providing convenience and making your lives easier. Nonetheless, they are all aimed at squeezing more dollars from you, without necessarily improving the product per se. So you just need to be aware of them and how they work, so that you can spend those precious dollars more mindfully. Let's kick things off with number 1. Buy now, pay later. With instant gratification often reigning supreme, buy now, pay later, or BNPL schemes have become the modern-day magic wand for shoppers. Fancy that high-end gadget or designer bag, but your wallet's feeling light? BNPL services step in, whispering sweet nothings about spreading the cost over time, often interest-free. It sounds like a dream, allowing you to indulge today without the immediate financial pinch. But this convenience can blur the line between want and need, leading to a pileup of commitments you'll need to fulfill at some fixed point in the future. As these services integrate seamlessly with digital wallets and frictionless payment systems, the act of spending feels almost too easy, disconnecting you from the reality of your financial obligations. Before you know it, you're caught in a web of purchases you can't afford, which will lead you down the path to debt. Number 2. Subscriptions everywhere. Getting your favorite coffee delivered to your doorstep every morning without lifting a finger, or wearing a brand new designer outfit for every event, only to send it back for the next one. That's the world of subscription services, a convenience that's hard to resist. This trend has stretched its roots from magazines and streaming services into virtually every aspect of our lives. Groceries, personal care, high fashion, and even furniture. But while it feels like you're streamlining your life and accessing luxury at a fraction of the cost, the numbers tell a different story. The average American now spends over $200 a month on subscription services, a figure that's been steadily climbing. What's more, about 84% of people underestimate their monthly spend on these services, according to a report by West Monroe Partners. As businesses cleverly bundle products and services into essential packages, the line between want and need blurs, leading to increased, often unnoticed monthly expenses. And with the rise of personalized experiences, as we'll explore later, escaping this cycle becomes even harder, as each subscription feels tailor-made just for you. Number 3. Experiential Retail. In today's modern stores, it's often not just about buying, it's about living the product. This is the heart of experiential retail, a trend that's transforming mundane shopping trips into memorable adventures. Picture, for instance, stepping into a bookstore where you're not just browsing titles, but are whisked into a storytelling session, making each book come alive. Or consider a clothing store where augmented reality mirrors allow you to try on outfits in exotic virtual locales. These immersive experiences do more than entertain. They forge a deeper connection between you and the products. The catch? This captivating environment makes it all too easy to indulge. As these experiences become the norm, with retailers like Nike and Sephora leading the charge, the line between necessity and splurge blurs. It's a subtle nudge, urging us to spend on the experience, not just the product. And as we're swept up in the thrill of it all, our wallets open wider. Number 4. Personalization. Imagine walking into a world where everything you see and experience is tailored just for you. From the coffee you order to the clothes you wear, every product, service, and advertisement is customized to your tastes, needs, and past behaviors. This isn't a futuristic fantasy, it's the reality of personalization at scale. Businesses, armed with sophisticated data analytics and AI, are now able to craft individual experiences at a mass level. You've probably already experienced it with Netflix or Spotify, which suggest movies and music based on your viewing and listening history. This hyper-personalization makes every offer and product seem like the perfect fit, making it all the more tempting to keep subscribing, keep watching, and keep spending on additional or in-app purchases. But as these tailored experiences become more ingrained in our daily lives, the line between our wants and needs begins to blur, quietly nudging us to spend more, often on things we didn't even know we wanted. Number 5. Omnichannel. Omnichannel shopping is where the boundaries between online and offline retail vanish. Imagine you're browsing a jacket online, but you're unsure about the size. With a click, you find the nearest store, try it on, and complete your purchase in person. Or perhaps you start your shopping journey in a physical store and finish it from the comfort of your home. This seamless integration is not just about convenience, it's a meticulously designed strategy to keep you engaged across all platforms, making it easier than ever to make a purchase anytime, anywhere. Retail giants like Amazon and Walmart are at the forefront, blending their online and physical presences to offer an uninterrupted shopping experience. But as you glide from screen to store, the ease of purchasing can often lead us to buy more often. Number 6. Premium sustainability. In today's environmentally conscious society, businesses have tapped into our collective conscience with an alluring proposition: sustainable products. These eco-friendly options promise a healthier planet, but there's a twist. They often come with a premium price tag. Consider the organic food market, where prices can be significantly higher than their conventional counterparts. This trend is not just limited to groceries. It spans across fashion, technology, and beyond. The rationale might be sound. For now at least, sustainable practices often require more resources, hence the higher cost. However, this noble pursuit can lead us into a spending paradox. We're inclined to pay more, believing we're contributing to a greater cause, but this can also lead to unintentional overconsumption. As we navigate this green landscape, championed by brands like Patagonia and Tesla, it's crucial to discern between genuine sustainability and greenwashed indulgences. It's a delicate balance between supporting the earth and minding our expenditure. Number 7. Gamification. Imagine walking into your favorite store or logging onto their app, and instead of the usual browsing, you're greeted with a challenge. Spend $50 and unlock an exclusive 20% off your next purchase. Suddenly, shopping feels like a game where every dollar spent brings you closer to a reward. This isn't just fun and games, it's a clever strategy called gamification, and it's transforming the way we shop. By turning purchases and interactions into points, levels, and rewards, businesses are tapping into our love for achievement and competition. Remember how addictive games can be? Now apply that to shopping. The more you engage, the more you're incentivized to buy. While it seems like a win-win, there's a catch. Every level up or reward earned might lead you to spend more than you intended, turning a simple shopping trip into a spending spree. And with the rise of digital wallets making payments almost invisible, the line between playing and paying becomes dangerously thin. Number 8. Nostalgia. Many brands are discovering that tapping into our fond memories is a good way to get us to open our wallets. Nostalgia marketing is more than just a trip to the past. It's a strategic move by businesses to connect with consumers on an emotional level. By reviving beloved brands, products, and experiences from yesteryear, companies are not just selling a product, they're selling a piece of your history. Remember the excitement of opening a pack of Pokémon cards? Brands are recreating these moments, like when Nintendo re-released classic consoles, instantly transporting adults back to their childhoods. This emotional connection creates a compelling reason to spend, often on products that bridge the gap between past and present. However, this emotional tug at your heartstrings can lead to spending on things you might not need, simply for the sake of recapturing a feeling. So it's not a bad thing to want to revive certain pleasant memories, but don't forget that you live in the present. Number 9. Artificial scarcity. Artificial scarcity can be a masterstroke of marketing, transforming ordinary items into must-have treasures. We've all seen limited edition sneaker drops or one-time releases of a designer collection. The allure isn't just in the product, it's in the exclusivity. This strategy plays on our deepest fears of missing out, pushing us to buy not out of need, but out of a desire to be part of an exclusive club. But the truth is that this scarcity isn't always real. Brands often control stock levels or create time-bound offers to fabricate this sense of urgency. Remember the last time a limited time offer nudged you to make an impulsive purchase? That's artificial scarcity at work. And as we feel more connected to brands, this trend only becomes more potent, encouraging spending on things we might not even need. It may look like the deck is stacked against us. So what's the solution to resisting all these consumerist strategies? It could just be a change of outlook that does the trick. So check out this video next on how a boring life could be the antidote to getting swept up in runaway spending.